We, the Idi Amin family, never held any grudges against those that wronged us or lied against our late father, His Excellency President Idi Amin Dada. Not even any anger towards the late Henry Chamber and his vicious British disinformation book titled The State of Blood. For the record, Henry Chamber had stolen $7 million of Ministry of Health money during the Amin presidency. This is money that would be equivalent to $50 million today if adjusted for inflation. The money that had been gazetted for procuring medicine and medical equipment for the people of Uganda, and then he fled to the UK seeking asylum. British intelligence then contacted him for a disinformation operation to write the propaganda book titled State of Blood against President Idi Amin, or else they would reject his asylum request and return him to Uganda to answer for his corruption. A declassified confidential British intelligence document exposed this plot. Meanwhile, nobody knows how many sick Ugandans died simply because Henry Chamber stole money intended for their treatment and instead used that money to buy several posh houses for himself in England. After writing the book, the UK Military Intelligence Service MI6 flew Henry Chamber to New York to distribute that book to all missions of all countries at the United Nations headquarters. In Uganda, some individuals, including corrupt thieves and murderers, said all sorts of lies against my late father just to get a visa and or asylum in Europe and America. For others who had remained in the country under the subsequent regimes that followed, lies were the only way for them to survive in a Uganda whose new leaders had made their livelihoods and the legitimacy by hating and lying about President Idi Amin. Imagine that even a mere tea lady or cleaner faced being beheaded by Obote's brutal UNLA regime simply because the person had previously been employed in the Amin government. So the only way people survived under that heinous fascism was to lie that they had also been persecuted by Amin. Again, we do not hold grudges against them. If anything, the tarnishing of my father's name actually saved their lives, even from exile. So President Idi Amin carried their cross. As for Henry Chamber, after all that treachery, where is he now? Our duty as humans is just to attend his burial as his family puts his remains in the ground, where we will all end as human beings. That's our nature. He will be there unable to move, unable to lift a finger, and even unable to open his mouth to apologize to us so as to go to heaven. Thank you.